This is a hose bending tool. It's a little bit labor intensive, but it is substantially cheaper than buying all the pre-bent hoses at the dealership. So you see these hoses here, these are vacuum lines. I actually got these silicone vacuum lines off Amazon. Silicone's really nice because you don't have to pre-bend it, and I was able to replace almost all the vacuum lines for $22. So moving on to these right angle metal fittings, they were absolutely rotten. So this would be another really expensive dealership fix. So I found this right angle heater hose kit on Amazon for $36 total. But I actually gave up at this point and just put loop lines on all the coolant lines because the heater control valve snapped off when I tried to put a hose clamp on it. Let's see if she starts. She's running, but she's shaking. So if you remember from the front of the video, I deleted the balance shafts, so this thing's going to be quite the shaker. Plugged in my scan tool to check all the data to make sure this thing is running okay. So the air meter is reading 5 grams a second or something. It's a 2.7 liter engine, so the mass airflow sensor is reading too high, so I pulled that out and I cleaned it. And when I put it back in the truck, it made it run worse. That's the reality of working on an old car. It won't idle now. Okay, so it used to not be able to go up this hill in third gear, so let's shift it to third. Barely. It's like a 4,000 pound truck with a 150 horsepower motor, so it definitely feels about 20% more powerful, but I should have just let the engine blow up and drive it for the next 50,000 miles or so. That's why Toyotas are so great, because they basically need to be rebuilt, but they still will kind of drive and work.